Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Malton, to Brass Castle Brewery for a beer from them. So it's called Green Man. It's a dry hop Belgian Style Tripel. Here we go. And there's the Brass Castle bit somewhere. Is it that side? No, it's that side. An 8.4% Tripel. So funnily enough, I looked. And I seen it's 8.4 and I thought, you're being reviewed. You've jumped the queue, lad. It's usually the case where a big beer gets the, gets to come at the top end of the review list. Not that I've got a list. Oh, lovely day. I had a really good positive day at work today. Day went like that. It went so quick. And for somebody like me, who does have the odd blip with anxiety and whatnot, it's good. It's a good thing to do. So, in this light, it's looking gold, straw to gold colour pour. Good bit of carbonation. Ignore the head. Good bit of carbonation going off there. Yeah, it's got that aroma of esters and it's got that Duvel type aroma to it, and it's at the same sort of strength as well. In fact, these days it is the same strength because Duvel is actually 8.4 now instead of 8.5, and I would assume that if this was brewed before, it probably was 8.5, trying to dart under that taxation thing. Nice wallop of ABV on that. Whoa. Proper got some of the Duvel vibe to it, which is no bad thing. Duvel is a great Belgian beer. Ask Scott reviews things. He drank, I don't know how many he drank. Did he drink 10? And he was absolutely arseholed. Was it 7 he drank? However many he drank, he did well. And obviously Simon, Real Ale Craft Beer, he drank plenty. And then that other dude, he drank 10, sober as a judge. His wife was absolutely steaming there. So, yeah. It'd be funny if the wife was off camera. I mean, I don't know what happened that day. I don't really care anyway. But people know about the 10 Duvel challenge. And it'd be funny if his wife was drinking it off camera, handing him the glass back, and he's there, and they're absolutely steaming, and he's there going, yeah, doing all his thing. And if you're going to do it, and if you're going to play, and there's a game to play, then that's how you play the game. If you watch wrestling, it's all about the game and how you play it. And it is. There is a game to be played sometimes, and we must. There's a right way of playing the game. Oh. So, big dollop of Belgian type flavours, your bananas, your esters. If you like a Belgian beer, this is the sort of beer. If you love your Duvels, they've definitely done homage to that beer. Fair play to them, it certainly got some blooming kick to it. I'll give it that. I'll get that, yo. Green Man, Brass Castle. There we go. I do like Brass Castle. Since Bad Kitty, that was the discovering thing, literally a year and a half ago. And then when I went up, when we went on our trip to Flamingo Land, I knew they were nearby. I knew I was going. And I've had some good beers from them, so fair play on that. So I'm at work today, and I've, sometimes as a gardener, I do something, I start a project, and I'll start it. I've got a kitchen garden over at the Newark site, and with the addition of the greenhouses that I've now got at the other site, I now have the ability to grow things like tomato plants nice and early, get them in the ground as early as possible, and even by June start getting a crop. And I've put in more. I've made a much bigger kitchen garden now. It goes all the way around. A lot of it is now right in full sun. So now I've put more beds in. There's more beds to go in. I want path walkways round. What I don't want is too many walkways, so that the weeds come back and all that. Because if you're playing about with bloody weeds, it's a pain in the arse. As long as I can walk up and around, that's all that needs to be done, and if I can get some stuff down to cover the walkways, whatever I've got, then that would be brilliant. We used to get hay, but they've stopped using hay at work, at one workplace, and that's kind of the killer really, because that hay was brilliant, and chippings are as well, but I can't get all of them buggers either. But the more beds I put in, and the more I fill in with leaves and grass at this time of the year, and in the winter top it over. And then next year I start growing the tomatoes, and literally I've now got the ability to water them with the hose pipe. I've set up a mega long hose pipe. It's like 300 metres long. Yeah, it's a ridiculous length of hose pipe, but I can now water it. So now we're at that stage where I'm looking for next year, and I'm thinking, okay, so I've made like a perimeter bed that goes all the way around. It's like 2 foot wide. It bends all the way round, so that the hotel, and what I'm going to do is put flowers in, but what I'm also going to do is put a hedge inside the bed. Cherry laurel hedge. That will take years to grow. So while that's taking years to grow, I will put in flowers like Verbena bonariensis and Rebecchias, anything to put a wall and hide the kitchen garden, so that eventually the cherry laurel hedge grows to 6 foot high, and then I'll cut it, and then it will just be a wall of green, and behind it you will walk into a world of discovery. To a kitchen garden, it's like, where the hell where did this come from? You won't see it. That is, and it's the same with the secret garden over there. And again, I probably need to go and buy more hose pipe, actually. Another piece of hose pipe, so that I've got the right amount of hose pipe to do the project. Because the project is to really make a fantastic secret area for plants to grow. Oh, and it's invigorating. It really does. I need to be positive. I can't focus on negative, because if I focus on negative, it drags me down, and negativity pulls you in, So to think good, to think positive, pulls me up, pulls me away from that. I look down and think, yeah, fuck you. Pulls me away from it. So being good, thinking good all the time is exactly where I need to be. And it's the same. We're doing beer reviews, breweries, you know, going for the positive stuff and the negative, you know, when you know someone's probably don't like you, you know, it happens. You know, you're not going to like, not everyone's going to like you out there. I certainly feel that in the Nottinghamshire beer community as it is, you know. Never invited to certain things because I don't fit their fucking, you know, their bandwagon, as it were. And I see the bandwagons, and yet, you know, if they actually knew me, they'd really understand that I'm probably more foregoing than they are, you know. And you get these people, you know, and they're little. Oof. But anyway, every year at work, not everything works in a gardening sense, in every sense, in the world sense. Not everything's going to work because the seasons change all the time. Every year you'll have a different summer to the one you've had before. We've had a very dry summer since July. We've had literally next to no rain now for nearly 2 months, and everything's feeling it. And then next month we could have an absolute deluge, but we're having some nice warm weather, so you know, can't fault the warm weather, to be fair. That is absolutely top notch, that is. It's going down the treat. So I just poured the last in so we get the full colour. And there we go. So, there we go. Proper craft beer version of like a Duvel type experience. That's where I'll go with this. Brass Castle, that's banging, that is. That's what it's supposed to look like. Sometimes with craft beer, it will settle. Been sat up there now, a month or two. It's been a while since I've been to Flamingo Land. Don't know if I'll be going again. Didn't really have the greatest days there. The best roller coaster on the park, been down all day. The second best roller coaster on the park gave me the worst bloody headache ever. And there wasn't a grand deal there. On a good day, Alton Towers batters it. But on the day when Alton Towers is full of people queuing all day long for 2 rides a day, shit. You know. And that's theme parks for you. You know, in the middle of summer, oh, not the greatest time. Best time to go is when it's chucking down in rain because you get everything loads of times. But it's crap because you're freezing cold and wet. That is a stonking craft beer interpretation of a Belgian Tripel. I've had many, and obviously most of them are more like a modern traditional type of thing, where it's all clear. The aroma tastes the same, but look at that. It's ooh. And bloody hell, it's got some kick to it. I'm in sleepy mode now. I need some food in me. There you little bitch. I need some food in my fucking flies. I hate them. Have you noticed this year there's a hell of a lot less wasps, but there's a lot more flies? And somebody was on about this at work earlier, and I says, do you remember War of the Worlds, the film? It was the insects that took down the aliens. Is it very strange that where the wasps gone? They're a predatory, awful bloody insect. Somehow, their numbers have dwindled this year. It's very peculiar. Is there something that just attacks wasps? It takes them out there. There's plenty of bees this year, but wasps, whew, quite the amount less. Very interesting. I mean, it's a good thing, but it's interesting, you know. Yeah, You never know what's at the top of the predatory, you know, what's coming above you. So, I've actually really enjoyed this. Got me chatting. Always good to chat, you know. We go to a pub, you start chatting, you get onto some random subjects. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing to chat. There's no better thing in the world than chatting. I was at work today, and one of the girls at work, she's having a bit of a tough time. She found out that her husband has been a bit naughty on the gambling, and he did it before as well. And she basically got him banned from all these sites to go on, and yet the ban must have eclipsed, and he's been back on. So he's obviously got an issue, you know. And I understand that because when I was going through my toughest times mentally, I was hitting the spirits and wine, and hence why there's no spirits and no wine in the house. Yes, there's beer, but there's only so much beer you can drink anyway. But yeah, the world can be funny at times. Anyway, that was nice. Would I drink it again? That is an absolute yes. Yeah, 8.4%. Jesus Christ, it's got some strength. Out of 5 for me. I'd give it a good 4.5 out of 5. I think it's an absolute barnstormer from Brass Castle. Whew, what a beer. Well played. Cheers.